Hey everyone, welcome. It's Patty from PS Paper Crafts, and I wanted to show you another card today using the Painted Seasons. I had another, I guess, card or video last week with this. I love this designer series paper. I'm a big fan of succulents, so this was right up my alley. And I'll show you how I got the little tips of pink on the edges to kind of match the designer series paper. So this is a happy birthday card. And I have a friend I'm going to send it to. So I figured I'd make it. I'm going to change it up a little bit on this card. I'm going to use, this is Lemon Lime Twist, and I'm going to use Pool Party on this card. So I have everything already cut. I cut my rectangles using the rectangle stitched framelits. So I used the third from the biggest for the Pool Party, and then the next one down for the Whisper White. And then the Whisper White, or sorry, the designer series paper is new in the second release of Celebration. So this came out February 15th, and it's really gorgeous. So these are free items you can earn if you spend $50 for this one. And this is an embossing folder. It looks really beautiful. And then this is a bundle. For $100, you can get the stamp set and the paper for free. So it's a pretty good deal. And this just continues on with the other Celebration items. So let's get started. This is a pretty easy card to make. I already did all the cutting as I told you. And let's get our stamping done. And I actually fussy cut this flower out. So I'm going to do everything opposite. So I'm going to do these flowers in the Pool Party and then this one in the Lemon Lime Twist. The sentiments that I'm using today are from the Better Together. It's 2 sets of stamps, and I like this Happy Birthday. It's one of my favorites. And then Wishing You Happiness on Your Special Day. So this is in the annual catalog. So let's get started. We'll do the Happy Birthday, and as I said, we're going to do this in Lemon Lime Twist, just to kind of do the opposite of the card I already made. So I know this one always gives me a little line here, so I'm going to just wipe it with my finger. I should probably cut it down, but for some reason I get a line there. So let's just get this straightened up. Stamp it down. That came out nicely. And then we'll do our flower in the Pool Party. Right on this, I'm going to do one at the top on the edge and then 2 at the bottom, kind of overlapping with each other. And this just stamps beautifully. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to do one kind of out here and one down here, and then we'll cover this up. Now I'm going to just clean this off real quick with my little chamois, because I want to stamp it in the Lemon Lime Twist. So this looks really bad, but does a great job cleaning. It just stains, but you just rinse this out, keep it in a stamp case, and it stains, but it works really well. So I just rinse it out and I keep it in here damp, and it works great. So I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to just get a piece of Whisper White, a scrap, and we're going to do our ink in Lemon Lime Twist. Just ink this up, and then I'm going to fussy cut it out. It's pretty easy to cut, so I'm not concerned with it. So when you're fussy cutting, some people love to do it. I'm okay with it. I'd rather not, but it's not that hard. It's not too intricate, so that makes it good. So just cut around and you move the paper, not really the scissors, and that gives you smooth lines. And I'm trying to leave a little bit of white around it, a little border. And you could always touch it up if you have something that doesn't look right, but it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. I love this stamp set. It really has some beautiful images. There's no sentiments, but we've got plenty of sentiments in other stamp sets, so it's good. And we'll just kind of come around here. And there we go. Pretty easy, right? So we're just going to put that right on there. Now I told you I got some tips. See on the designer series paper, there's these little pink tips all around. And I really like that look. So I have a blend, Stampin' Blends pen. This is Pink Pirouette. It's not a current color, but it worked for me. And all I did was just dab a little bit. So if you have a pink color, it kind of looks funny at first, but it does kind of all come together when you have it done. So if you have a a pink blend, you could probably do this with a blender pen and your ink pad. But this worked out really well, and I was happy with the way it came out. It really kind of makes it look like a real succulent. So I'm just going to go on all of them, and just a little dab will do you here. So do the insides. I was thinking of darkening the insides as well, but doesn't that look pretty? I think it came out nice. So we'll do it. I think I like the green a little bit better the way this worked. And you could see I'm just doing a little like squiggle, barely touching it. Kind of freehanding it. But I think it does add some nice little touch to it. Is that one in there? There we go. Let's just do a little bit more in the center. There we go. Okay, so that's done. And then on the inside, actually I'm going to do the same kind of thing on the inside. So let me do that before we put the card together. And we'll put that all aside. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So let me just stamp the flower again. And I'm going to do this in the pool party. And I'm going to do really the same thing. I'm going to do one up top and two at the bottom, overlapping. I probably should have come down a little bit more on that. I'm going to just add another one down here just to kind of fill it in. Doesn't matter, right? And then I'm going to do the sentiment in the green. So let me do the lemon lime twist. And get the sentiment right up here. Make sure it's the right side. Wishing you happiness on your special day. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come around and do the tips. Looks like I might have stamped the inside a little darker. I like the way they came out better, actually. So let me get my marker, and we'll just kind of do the tips again. I think it just gives you more natural, I guess. Some of the succulents do have this kind of red tips on them. So let's see, a couple more. It's hard to tell when they're overlapping so much, but I think that's good. And then we'll get this one. Isn't that a pretty image? I like this one the best, I think. Kind of, it's just all the right colors. And we'll get this guy down there. Okay, so we're done. We just have to put our card together. So I used the liquid glue, and we'll do the inside first. Kind of got a big blob there. We'll fix that. Okay, and that doesn't look nice. I'm going to just stop this and get another one. I don't know what's wrong with that paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't know if you can even see. I have something like on the edge of this. So we'll just use a new one, and I'll use that. I'll cut off the edge and use it for smaller pieces. So let's go with this coming down. And then we'll adhere the designer series paper to the card base. And all the dimensions for this will be on my blog, pspapercrafts.com. And you can purchase any of these products there as well. I have a link to my online store, and celebration goes on through May 31st, where there's the little brochure I showed you, and then there's one that came out earlier, and they're both free products for a $50 or $100 order. And also, if you are ever interested in joining Stampin' Up, this is a great time to join. You can get $175 worth of product for $99, whatever product you want. And you can also get free shipping. And then once you join as a demonstrator, you can get 20% discount on any future order. So it's really a good deal. There's really no strings attached. You can drop whenever you want. So it's a great time to get free product. And join my team. We have a great Facebook group on my team, and then my uplines team as well. So it's really good. We do a lot of project sharing and prize patrol and things like that. So these are the two cards. I really love them. As I said, I love Succulents, and not sure which one I like better. I think I'm leaning toward the green, but let me know which one you like better. And thanks for joining. Have a good day. Bye.